I want to thank you for watching. First of all, I do appreciate my audience. Second of all, I wanted to tell you a story. I should be more honest. I want to tell you a joke. Did you ever... Oh, there I go. A so-so delivery is not acceptable. I'll remember that if you'll remember that. So let me start over. Did you ever hear the one about the man and the necktie? Well, neither have I. I made it up. I gotcha. Look how clever I am. I got you to believe that there was an actual joke. And that is the power of entertainment, my friends. Don't forget that. Otherwise, you fail to discover the jokes inside of your own head. Don't give away your power to be funny. But if you take that power, know that you have a responsibility to be honest. Otherwise, you're telling lies and you're wasting our time. And as long as we're on a schedule of time, let's not lie about ourselves and deny that our time is important. You people, yes, you people, you commoners, and please don't be offended if I call you a commoner. I didn't make up the word. It is a word that puts a certain population of people into a category of being concerned with things like, how am I going to eat? When will I have a baby? I wonder, does he love me? Does she love me? Will she ever tell me that she loves me? Will she? Will he call? Will he call? I just want to know, will he call? And I, having been a commoner myself, please don't get the idea that I somehow have not been a commoner. We are all commoners. We come into the world commoners because the world has become very common for a long, long time. And so in many senses, we are born bearing the burden of the world's commonality and trying to understand, where do we fit? How can we become more common? For we will be safe and we will be still. And my friends, that sounds very beautiful, and indeed it is. But if it is an unaware commonality, then everything goes in a totally different direction. And that's where we have all the fun. Common people, people who worry about living and surviving. I want to have a good life, yet so many don't have good lives. They have attempts, they have lessons. You must learn your lessons. If you don't study your lessons, then you will have to repeat them over and over and over again. 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 And school feels the idea of learning something is so frightening. It's so scary. Oh my, what if I don't get it right? What if I fail? What if I lose? What if I'm humiliated? Trust me, kid. There are worse things in the world. And it's living inside of your head. 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 We all have choice in when we learn our lessons and how we learn our lessons. But regardless, the lessons must be learned, and you commoners forget this because we have been institutionalized to think that you have to learn a lesson in this grade and then a next lesson in another grade and maybe one more lesson. A is for awesome. B is for boy. C is for cat. D is for dog. And F is for frog. F is kind of like death. You fail! You don't get to live, because to live means to go on to the second grade, even though you had parents who were not there to teach you or help you or encourage you. You are such a stupid little first grader. Why don't you just stay where you're at and learn everything all over again? But what we fail as a common people to recognize is that it is not a pass or fail world. It never has been. Aside from living or dying. And so any pass or fail becomes live or die. And what I'm saying is that there is a process, there is a midway point in which you don't live and you don't die. You simply are. You are. You feel like you are both alive and you are both dead. You are in the middle. You are nirvana. And we can live from that place. But anyway, I have gotten entirely too serious too soon. You don't even know me. Let's cut out the melodrama so we can wake up the whole wide world. Let's make up and start all over and awaken the boys and the girls.